Under the old government, man exploited man. But since the revolution, it's the other way around.
Tossed a weeping willow how to cry, and I showed the clouds how to cover up a clear blue sky, and the tears that I cried for that woman gonna flood you, big river, and I'm gonna sit right here until I die.
Okay, this is a video on the axe carrier that I make. First things first, this is a Kafaru Marauder. I didn't make this pack, I made my Kafaru. And I'm going to show you the features of this axe carrier, put it on this pack. I'll say right up front that this axe carrier is exactly that. It's an axe carrier. It's not an axe mask. This only carries the axe. You need an axe mask, or it's a good idea anyway to have an axe mask when you're carrying your axe. Here's what the front looks like. This particular one has surface mount Fastex buckles. This one's in coyote brown. On the inside, when you open it up, it's got two paracord loops with cord locks. I'll show you. It's pretty self-explanatory, but I'll show you how they work here in a minute. On the back, these are MOLLE compatible. They got two PALS rows on them. Now on these early models that I've done, I've left out this center row, and that is for use with annex clips, which I'll show you in a minute. But I realize not everybody has annex clips, so these malice clips are pretty nice. It's malice straps, whatever you want to call them. But they don't work well with this system without these two middle rows, because you can't interweave it. Okay, and if you interweave it, it keeps the carrier from slipping down a little bit because of the weight of the axe. So if you put this on with the malice clips, it'll work fine. You'll just have a little bit of that exposure, the clip on top, which isn't a big deal. Might bother some people though, that's why I mentioned it. So in the future, these might have a couple more rows in here, to where if you want to use these, you can weave it in and out, and it won't slide down. These are called annex clips, and some of you might be familiar with them. You can Google it and find sources for them pretty easily. These are what I made these to fit specifically. Like I say, they'll fit other stuff, but specifically I made them for these. Okay, and these just go inside the PALS strip. Just like that. They close and snap. Okay, now you need to use 4 of these with this axe carrier, so it will keep it from tilting like this as much with the weight of the axe. It's just more secure. Alright, 4 annex clips in there. Flip it on the pack. Alright, that's what it looks like on the pack. Those annex clips, they hold pretty good. Alright, so we'll open it up and put the axe in. Slide your axe in the loops. Hold her tight. Both loops. It's a little bit easier if you lay the pack down. Button it up. Alright, that's what it looks like when it's mounted. Alright, now if you have a heavier axe, it might want to lean towards the bit side. See how it kind of flops? Which is no big deal. What I do is just put my other compression strap across it to hold it in place. Alright, let's assume you don't have a compression strap. I know not everybody does. So, included in this axe carrier kit, whatever you want to call it, I'm going to send along a small length paracord and a cord lock. Took the axe out, so hopefully you can see this a little better. All I've done is run this paracord through two rows of PALS. Take the cord lock. Whenever I send this cord lock, it'll come in the open position. See, there's no compression here. It's just free. Probably can't see that, but so it's always open. Once you get it on there, push it hard and you'll hear it click, let it go, and now it's in the lock or closed position, I guess you'd call it. Alright, so you're done using your axe, you're ready to roll out again, or ready to roll out from the start. It's pretty easy to use, you just pop it in there. Slide it down to that bottom loop that I just added. Cinch it up. Cinch up your bottom loop. And now that keeps it from traveling back and forth. Alright, the reason I made this axe carrier is because I learned pretty quick. Not too smart, so it takes a little bit of experience to teach me, but I learned real quick that whenever I had a pack on, I would carry my axe on these molly straps just like this down here. I'd wrap a loop of paracord around it, only it would be up here, right? I'd slide it through, cinch that down, and go on. Well, no matter how tight you cinch that, if you bend over to gather tinder or, you know, shelter material, whatever you're doing, this axe, if it doesn't have this hood, it's just got that collar, it's going to fly out and it might crack you in the skull or whatever. It's not cool. So that's why this axe carrier exists. It hooks to the molly system, or hooks to, you know, the PALS molly system or whatever, and it's got a hood. And the hood is key for me because I do, you know, reach down, whatever, and I don't want to have this thing come flying out on me, which I've had happen before. It's no fun. That axe that I was using for this video is a Council Tools Boys Axe. You can check out the measurements online, the specs on it, to see if your axe will fit well in this or not. I designed this to be a sort of universal carrier, so just keep in mind, you know, you want to check out the specs on that axe and compare it to your axe and see how the relative fit would be on this. This should work for anything down to tomahawk size on up to, you know, even some of the bigger felling axes. The only thing is your flap might not come down as far, but you have plenty of adjustment here in the straps, so take that into account. There it is. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you get a kick out of it. Thanks for watching.